As we have an Ice Hound now coming to the top side with the Mini Prince. A secondary Ice Hound as well. A third Ice Hound. My goodness. It's a super hybrid. And we're back in the Creative Mass series as we have Jatin and Void versus Ptacnik and Marek. As let's jump into the very first attack, as this is match number 29 of 30. Only one more of the group stage remains. And this is a big match here, as Marek and Ptacnik have to both win the war and the creative vote in order to advance, because they won't win on a tiebreaker scenario. Since their previous war, they only got, well, they got 2 1-stars, which was devastating. So let's see as Void is coming in. And Void also, to remind you, was a player that played in the play-ins with many other fans that tried to also earn a spot into this competition. He was invited as with 1-at-1 as well, as they earned their spots through an invite. And let's see what Void's got himself with, as it's going to be the double Overgrowth, a bat spell trick to then Overgrowth, maybe what, the Town Hall? As he is pushing through with this Queen in towards this Spitter. Closing in towards this Town Hall, but won't be able to grab it, as the Town Hall is firing onto this Queen. Popping the Queen ability now. The Furnace is in the middle of this base. And there is a Bat Wave off to the left, so he can Overgrowth. Yes, he does clip the Town Hall. Overgrowths it. Sends an Ice Golem into the bottom side, so it is... oh, okay, it does freeze up this section. The Multi-Arch Tower remains down here. He sends in the Ice Golem. Teslas, though, can be annoying. Oh, the Furnace is there. Oh, man, this Tesla farm is shredding these bats. They're struggling. And they died real quick. He didn't invest that second Overgrowth. He was thinking these bats were going to wave way better through this bottom side. Flame Flinger off to the right. We got Skelly's going over there as well. So he drops a Wizard Minion to clear them. 4 Ice Hounds to use. Too bad he didn't have, like, the Ice Hounds tanking. But they would have flown off to the air defenses there. As we have an Ice Hound now coming to the top side with the Mini Prince. A secondary Ice Hound as well. A third Ice Hound. My goodness. Send all of them while you're at it. Pops the ability. As an Overgrowth is still there to use, he decides to Overgrowth the Sweeper to the right. And the Ice Hound stays protected from that Warden ability. The Giga Bomb goes off, pops the Minion Prince ability, and now it's just saving the 2-star. So, unfortunately, the Bat Wave did not get nearly any of the value he was looking for. He wanted that Bats to wave right on through this whole bottom side. I feel like he needed an Ice Hound to, like, just sit over these Teslas and just tank them and distract. Void is going to fall short. Lower percentage. Going to probably get into... Nope, not into the 60s. Just the 57% too. Ptacnik is in, and they are looking to win this match. And have to bring in the creative attack. As Rocket Loon's off to the right. Ooh, I see Rocket Loons, but I was going to assume it's going to be a Fireball, but no Fireball selected on that Warden. Rocket Loons not securing that Multi-Arch Tower. The builder repairs it so it stays up. What do you do? Oh, he's going to Rocket Loon into the Monolith with a Blimp behind. Remember, the Blimp drops damage along this path, so it could be killing these archers. Look at it! The Blimp is just killing the archers one by one. And there is a Invis E-Dragon, but the archers are going to be such an annoyance for this E-Dragon here. Absorbing these shots. There's a clone, another Invis. Can the E-Dragons get the chain value? He's got a couple more Invises, getting the chains through the multis. Okay, the E-Dragon, does it go off to the Spell Tower or the Spitter? It does. Gonna get pushed back. And it kills off one of the Spell Towers. The other one remains. Was it worth that investment? And the Multi-Arch Tower is still there. The Builder Hut did get taken down, though, so it is no longer getting repaired. As we got Ice Golem with the King and the Queen to the far left. Queen's got that giant. Gonna move into the defensive King. Headhunter into the defensive King there with Wall Breakers. Ooh, and he does open up the wall, so the King's Giant Gauntlet and Rage Vial should be able to get some nice value into this Town Hall, but he can't remove the Minion Prince on the defensive side. Oh, giant bomb there. Oh, that king dies. Comes back to life. Trying to get the full value of the ability. And there goes the warden with the minion prince and some balloons off to the top side. Into the enemy royal champion. There's a freeze on the air defense as the minion prince does have the metal pants. Queen secures this town hall with the giant there as he's continuing to move up through this base. But with only one balloon remaining. Popping that warden eternal tome. I wonder if he wanted his queen to walk somewhere. Pops the minion prince off to the top side. But unfortunately, this one is not going to come through as this is also fallen quite a bit short for the giant. And he approaches into the 60. Now Jatin is up. And I'm really curious to see what he brings because Void was giving Jatin all the credit in their last match, saying Jatin was the one that carried their previous victory. So let's see what he's got cooked here today with the 7 lightning spells. Warden does have that fireball. Super Valkyrie. Royal Champion with the rocket spear, so he could use that Super Val to the outside to benefit the Royal Champion's rocket spear. As it looks like a bunch of Teslas, the ground skeletons pop it up down here. Flame Flayer coming through. Gonna have to deal with the Skelly, so he can drop a Valkyrie, and he does. Easy work. Takes him down. No problem there. Now the Flame Flayer will continue to grab this value. Now double Headhunters onto the defensive king. He will go down with ease. No worries. Gotta stay zoomed out. Oh, we got Earth. Oh, Queen's got an arrow. Okay, Queen's got the arrow. Right through the top side of the space. There's the lightning onto the Inferno. Doesn't remove the clan castle, but he does secure the monolith in the middle of the base. The queen, unfortunately, is killed off. The healers could not keep that queen alive. He deployed healers of his own. And there comes the clan castle of the ice golem and a furnace there. The Valkyrie's going to run into the space of the archers, but still hanging on to the warden and that fireball. Now that flame flinger's still slowly moving through the bottom. Got to stay completely zoomed out of here in order to see everything. Valkyrie's getting through that ice golem. Warden's continuing to walk his way to the top. Does have the king's snake bracelet and the earthquake boots. There's the fireball to completely clear that right side. Warden's still going, but the healers are not on this warden. Now the warden decides to go to the top side. Healers can transfer off to him. That could be a benefit. Healers, don't go to the Frosty. What are you doing? Go to the warden. Now the king with a wizard off to the right side. Going to move his way slowly around towards this town hall. 6 balloons, a super val. Oh no, rip the warden. He's dead. Warden is gone. Healers did not help. He could send the RC to the top side, and the RC could have the healers path to her if he wants to take the risk. You got to do it. There's a super wall break to the right side to open up the walls into the spitter. The king is going in. Balloons to the left. Out comes super minis from the flame flinger, picking off the multi. He is being patient. Drops an E-Dragon to the archer tower to the bottom side. Healers staying on to the Frosty. There goes E-Dragon to the far left. King and his earthquake boots. No spiky ball there. Man, the healers are still staying up top. Still not investing that Royal Champion. When do you send that RZ in? Snake's jumping, grabbing the ground expo. He wants to make the town hall make sure the town hall goes down before he invests that RC. I don't know, but the healers, they may get hit by the scatter shot. He sends in the RC to the left. King comes back to life with the town. Oh god, this could be a 1. This could be a 1. He's taking out the town hall. Town hall goes down. Now it's the RC. Did he send in the RC too late, though? The RC investment to the left side is too late. He waited to have the king go into the town hall, and it's a time fail 95%. Now Marek is in, and they are going to need that 3-star to take the lead on by a star, because percentage, unless he gets above that 95, usually it's either a super high percentage / 3-star, or it's a 1-star or a low percent too. But let's see, as we got 23 loons with that queen arrow, 5 healers, lava loon. Oh, okay. Kings with a spiky ball, 1 invis, queen's arrow from the bottom side maybe. Healers, no arrow from the queen. Okay, there's no builder huts up there, so you don't have to worry about it. There's a rage for the queen. Maybe he's waiting for the builder hut to lock onto. No, still not popping that queen's arrow. Okay, did he forget? Does he want the arrow to fly through to hit the monolith there? Let's see, this queen is slowly moving through. Giant to the left with the wizard. Town Hall's hitting the queen here. Continuing this push. I gotta stay zoomed out to see if it hits the top side. Do have a Lalo Loon. Pop it. Oh no, queen's arrow forced. The queen does not secure the Town Hall. He had a recall. And now the Town Hall's hitting these healers. Oh, rip. Oh boy. These healers are dead. These healers are gone. Does he do anything with them? Nope. Town Hall. Wait, the healers are now out of range of the Town Hall. Okay. There's an invis. Minion Prince finds a Seeking Air Mine right to the face and unfortunately doesn't snipe that air defense. So he takes so much damage there. Didn't have the metal pants. Now sends in the Warden Log Launcher combo to the top side. So he wants to Log Launcher the monolith. I see. Warden slowly moving his way solo to the top side while these healers are staying to the bottom side. And he drops balloons down on the Tesla. He does secure that top side monolith and the multi with the log launcher, but unfortunately it does open up. Gonna pull this Warden. Or not. Wait, we got furnaces over there. Okay. And there's the lava loons coming to the left side. Moving with the Warden. And we got a couple balloons and a lava hound now coming to the left. The enemy queen is over there as well. Finds a tornado trap. Oh my, the lava loon puppet's gone. It just disappears so fast. The multi-arch tower remains. The scatter shot remains. The Town Hall remains. And this one fell short pretty quickly here. Sends in the king to go in for the Town Hall to secure at least that second star. But now at this point, they are hoping as long as their opponents, Void and Jatin, do not get a 3-star, their chances are still there. They have a shot. As the King's Earthquake Boots with this spiky ball skips through, the King is still not wanting to go for that Town Hall. Finally does now path to it. And the second star is secured. But that did not work. But it is just going to be a 63% 2-star. Void, good luck. What do you got here? With 6 super giants, 10 bowlers. Huh. Frozen arrow on that queen. She's charging in with the angry jelly to the left from the bottom side into this ground expo. Raging her up, but unfortunately ability is forced. Gonna lure out this clan castle soon here. Unless he tries to pull that queen back, but remember, there's a lot of queens here, which could be a problem. He might not be able to pull everything back. Takes out the defensive king. There's a rage. He's gonna leave this queen up. Oh, he pulls her back with, oh my gosh. Wait, oh no, she died. He pulled that queen back right before. No, where's the ward? Oh my god, the ward is like, hey, Ground Expo, hit me. Don't hit the super giant, hit me. Now the warden is barely hanging on. Okay, his ability is forced. Oh gosh, things are going south real fast. That queen ability being forced completely changes this attack. Now he's trying to rage up here. The warden is gone, so he's getting no more rage. And the wall breakers or whatever, that didn't work. So none of these super bowlers are going in. Oh god. One thing is going wrong. That means everything's going wrong here, unfortunately. The world champion trying to secure this Town Hall. She will secure the Town Hall. Just barely grabbing it. Drops a poison onto the furnace in the core. But I see what he wanted to do. He wanted this queen to charge through here, grab all this, recall her without ability being forced, and then send her in here and wall break through with boulders into the middle, but rip to the plan. Oh no, baby dragon to the top side, flame flinger. Still working through the right side. He just passed in that 50% here. Does have the minion prince as well to utilize. But it was all about that queen ability being forced. Not able to keep that queen alive. Not able to wall break, unfortunately. And then couldn't get the push into the core and then a proper warden ability to be used. So now it's about getting as much percent. But percent is on their side. So they just got to hope that they don't give up that triple. They give up that triple. But they can still advance. As long as they get one of the points. If Void and Jatin get at least the war victory, or if they get the crit vote, then they would still advance to the playoffs. But if they get both, then they will advance out of the play-in stage and be in the next round already. So there is a lot on the line here, depending on if they were to win both, win one. Because if they lose both, then they won't have a chance to advance. So it is a 69% 2-star. Ptacnik, good luck. This could be your last attack of the series if it does not pull through. Let's see. Baby Dragon, Warden, Fireball right to the edge here. And the Sneezy pulls a boatload of red air bombs, protecting the healers just barely. So it is going to be a Fireball, Super Miners here with a couple Super Hogs. Oh, it's a Super Hybrid. That's great, right? Right? It's got the Miners, it's got the Hogs, they're Super versions. It's a Super Hybrid. Let's see what he's got with that Blimp now moving over to help grab that Monolith. No Seeking Air Mines just yet. Pulling out the Clan Castle. Gonna pair in that Poison Spell for the CC. Yeti's securing the Monolith to help protect this Warden. Oh no, Warden, don't go over the Giga Bomb. Where you going? Stay here, stay to the right side. No, the multi stays up. This is a lot of damage now onto... He never drops the poison. Finally now deploying the poison onto the Witches. There is a Furnace in the core, and there are Super Miners with Super Hogs coming on the top side. Gotta deploy your Apprentice Warden as well. Warden now follows the Super Hogs. These Super Miners, oh my god, Giant Bomb, pulling a lot of traps here. Another Giant Bomb, popping the... Well, no, he already popped the Warden with the Fireball, but, oh gosh, these Super Miners, they're trying to still move through. Let's see. Can they move into this multi? It is a lower health multi, should go down pretty quick. But he hasn't deployed his Royal Champion either. There's a heal into the core to try to heal up the Super Miners. King and Queen still pathing the way to the top side. Snakes did jump the wall, but the Warden is dead, and, oh no. RC is making her way into the core of this base. Tassels have popped to the bottom side. RC trying to continue her way through into the core. King died off, came back to life. Queen's got her Giant. But the RC is securing the Town Hall here. And this one will not connect. But Ptacnik and Marek's hopes are slowly dwindling away, and they will have one more opportunity to get a 3-star as long as Jatin, who will be the final attacker for Void and Jatin. If he doesn't get a trip, then the door is open. And Jatin is in. Let's see. He's got himself no Warden. Okay, with 4 Ice Golems. He's got the Frozen Arrow. No Warden. Hard mode. We have yet to see a triple. Can Jatin be the first one to pull it off with an Earthquake, Royal Champion ability right through this bottom side to pick off this multi-arch tower? Rocket Loon's onto the Tesla there. So the RC's pathing her way into the ground expo. Takes that down with ease. Ice Golem, King to the left. Rocket Loon's in the arch tower to help pick that off, pushing the King into this compartment where the Giga Bomb is. RC now is going to lure out the Clan Castle, makes her invisible, but loses her. No, he had another 5 invises left. Was the RC supposed to stay alive? I would assume so, right? There's the Queen to the left, followed behind with an Angry Jelly, going to rage her up through the Minion Prince. He's got another 2 Ice Golems to use, but now there's the CC out of the Furnace with the Poison Spell. 2 Witches coming out of here, and those 2 Witches are going to be nasty. So he drops another Poison Spell. He had 2. Oh, that is a clutch second poison. Now Rocket Loon into the Scatter Shot to help remove that. Oh, wait, no, he's going to Battle Drill Blizz. He did not want to leave that. He did not want to use that invis for the RC. He wanted a Battle Drill into the core here. Another Rocket Loon to finish off that scatter. I see the plan. I see it coming through. Battle Drill onto the Spitter. You could do it. Just don't lose that Battle Drill and lose this, because you're investing everything here. There we go. There is the Battle Drill. It's moving into the middle of the space. Get ready. Monolith is going to lock onto it. Opens up a wall. Stuns that Spitter. Is going to open. Invis. Rage. And here comes the healer. Super Wizards are there. Another Invis. Super Wizards lock onto the Monolith. But do they go for the Town Hall? The healer is dead. These Super Wizards. Oh no. He's out of Invises. He drops the last one onto the Spitter. But the Town Hall is not going down. And the Minion Prince is going to have to secure this town hall and rip to the Blizz. He wanted to then have the minion prince off to the right side. I see the plan. But unfortunately, it didn't work. Dang. I wonder if the RC had an invis investment. Would have worked. But unfortunately, with no warden, then this attack has fallen short. If we go, that's 78. So we jump, take a look at the score. Right now, it's a 59.8. 59.8 minus a 41.6 is equal to an 18.2. Divide that by 20 and you get 91, which means that the final attack, Marek has to get a 92% 2-star to win. And here it is. Good luck to you, Marek. 92. 6 invises. We do have the baby dragons coming to the top side. Looks like they're working onto the wizard towers. The air expo is quite annoying. The Tesla's also annoying, which he barely gets those wizard towers there. Okay. Rocket Loon's flying in to remove a Tesla, remove an air expo. Now these sneakies are going to try to move into the storages, then eventually grab that town hall. Can they do it? A flame flinger is coming through this top side. While the sneakies are now going to work through the storages. That storage to the left side goes down. But he still can't... Oh my goodness. He's only got 9 sneakies left. Okay, he sends them now into it perfectly timed as the fire of the town hall has worn off. The storage goes down just barely. And there's the rest of the sneakies. He's going for it. Invis onto the town hall. Can't afford the town hall to get a single shot off. And the town hall, he invests that second one as insurance. He triggers the tornado trap, but he did not trigger the Giga Bomb there, as he's going to Skelly donut the clan castle and the monolith. But some of the archers have moved off to the flame flinger. He's trying to Skelly donut the clan castle at the same time. Later in the attack, he does secure the CC, and he does not get the monolith. Oh no, the last earthquake. No, that doesn't finish it off. This is where if you had a giant arrow. Oh no. Flame Flinger now opens up with the Yetis. Now the Queen and Warden are working together through the defensive king on the bottom side to move through. But he does still have that fireball to use with this Warden. No Eternal Tome. Ice Golem out in front of the Queen to the left. Healers are now deployed onto the Warden here. Still has the King to use. Now sends in the King into the enemy RC. While the Warden's working through the right side Ricochet Cannon. The Queen takes out the left side. Yetis are still moving their way from the right side from that Flame Flinger. Still has the Royal Champion. Now the Warden comes back to the Queen and King. Pops that Warden Fireball. Does not remove the monolith, unfortunately. It stays up. Very low health. Healers come back across to the left. Poison gets launched. And pops that Queen ability. There goes the Ice Golem to tank the Air Expo to the top side. Sends in that Royal Champion. King's going to be able to open up the core of the space, but only 36 seconds remains. He needs that 92% 2-star to at least win the war. As he continues his way into the middle, we've got the Headhunters onto the Minion Prince. Royal Champion moving her way through. Pops her ability. Minion Prince is going down. He's at 80. He's continuing with 18 seconds left. So he needs that 92. He needs the cleanup to the outside, but he doesn't have it. He doesn't have the cleanup. 84. 85. He needs the 92. Oh my. 3, 2, 1. And it's an 88% 2-star there, my friends. Which if we take a look at the final score, it is all 2 stars. 8-8. And it is a war victory for Void and Jatin. 59.8 to a 59.2. Just a few buildings difference. Which means that Sigma Squad, aka Void and Jatin, will have enough points to advance. But we have to now find out who is going to be earning that creative vote. And the creative vote is going to be going to the team of Void and Jatin here. And with those 2 points added, they will finish at a total of 4 points in Group 10. And they will be advancing to the playoffs and currently sitting at the number 3 seed. And the bottom 4 teams will be playing in a play-in match to try to make it to the top 8, where it will be a single elimination tournament. And the final match of the group stage between Simon and Achoa versus Ness and Anat, with the playoffs on the line.